Hi petals, welcome to my channel. My name is Aura and I hope you are doing amazing today. Thank you for joining me and blessing me with your wonderful energy. I really appreciate all your likes and comments so much. It's so lovely to connect with you and it really helps me to pick up on your energies for future readings. Please hit that subscribe button if you love all things picker cards and tarot, as I'll be posting new readings weekly. Remember that all my readings are timeless unless otherwise stated, so whenever you click on this video is the right time for you. There will be some sort of message here for you. I really wanted to come through today with a positive pick a card reading. There's so much negativity around in the world and I think we could all use a good pick me up. So today I will be hyping you up. With the help of my spirit guides, I will tap into your energy and tell you what is so amazing about you, and I'm really looking forward to this one. So today we have 3 piles to choose from. The crystals are pile 1, we have this beautiful rose quartz heart. Pile 2, we have this gorgeous labradorite heart. I hope you can see how much that shimmers in the light. I hope the camera is picking that up, but it is absolutely gorgeous. And pile number 3, we have this very pretty angel aura quartz heart. Okay, so please pick a pile that you feel intuitively drawn to. You may pick more than one pile. Whatever your intuition tells you is completely fine. That just means that there are more messages for you spread throughout the piles. So without further ado, let's get started with pile 1. Hi pile 1, welcome to your reading if you chose this gorgeous rose quartz heart. This is your reading today. So I've already shuffled off camera and got some cards for you guys just to save some time, but we will also of course be using the tarot, and I've got a couple of other decks to the side here where I will shuffle on camera to get some additional messages for you. I'm really excited for this reading today. I can't wait to bring through all things positive about you as a person, okay? So everything that's so great about you, what people love about you, and just what makes you unique and what makes you special. So all things positive today, pile 1. Let's get started. So we're going to start with some of the cards that I've already shuffled for you. I've not seen these cards. We're going to check them out together. So the first card we have today, pile 1, is, I hope I pronounced this right, Lakshmi, fortune. Gorgeous. I just love that energy. Okay. We then have camel spirit, be forbearing and patient. Okay. We have the chameleon spirit, act as if. We have sacred purpose, eternal flame, and ancestral legacy. Okay, let's just stop there for now, pile 1, and let me tap into your energy and get some messages of what makes you so unique and what makes you amazing. Okay, so right away I can't help but be drawn to this beautiful card here. This card just screams luxury to me, abundance, beauty, sensuality, blossoming. These are all the words that I'm being told, that I'm hearing for you, pile 1. So there's something about your essence, pile 1, that just makes you so attractive and alluring to people. There's something that's very royal about you. you just have this air of luxury to you. It might be the way that you dress, the way that you present yourself, even if you feel like you don't dress, you don't have to dress designer to be luxury, okay? So even if you don't have designer labels or anything like that, that doesn't matter. It's like your essence. It's like you make the most out of whatever it is you have. So no matter where you buy your clothing from, no matter where you buy your accessories from, you make it look so stylish and you team everything together so well. I'm getting like Libra energy, Leo energy. You just make things look so gorgeous and so beautiful. Whether you are more masculine or more feminine, it really doesn't matter. You are eye-catching and you really get people's attention visually. I feel like your energy is so rich as well. Your energy is so potent. I feel there's this energy of like not watering yourself down. Like your energy is just very present and people can really feel that. Like the minute you walk into a room, you kind of just like light it up with your energy, okay? And people really just take notice of you. I think these look to me like they might be lotus flowers. And if I'm not mistaken, those flowers kind of grow through mud, okay? So I feel like you haven't necessarily had an easy start in life. Your direction and your path hasn't been easy. I feel like things haven't necessarily always been handed to you on a plate. I feel like you've had to really work for your dollar. I'm hearing you've really had to put in graft. You've really had to work to get where it is that you are. But I feel like for some reason you kind of just make it look so effortless to people. You just like style it out. You just kind of like, it just comes so naturally to you that this is why you kind of make it look so easy, even though it hasn't necessarily been easy for you, pile one. Okay. You also, yeah, that's really interesting. I said like, you know, you've been through a lot, because I'm just being brought to the camel here. And I know that like the images that I've seen of camels, where they're just kind of like hiking through the desert, and you know, the people have kind of like put bags on them and they're really carrying things through the desert in the heat. And that can't be easy, but they just do it and they make it look effortless. They walk through the desert with bags on their back, with people on their back, and it's almost like they don't break a sweat. It's almost like they're designed for that, they're made for that, and they pull it off so easily and effortlessly. And that is this energy that you have about you. And if you see here, this like swirl of energy here, it's so magical. You just kind of like sparkle, and the sun behind his head here, you just kind of like take the sun wherever you go. Remember how I was saying how when you walk into a room or a space, you kind of just like light it up. This camel has like a silhouette of light around, and this sun here. And on this card here, there's also like a sun kind of like peeping from behind her head there. You have a very radiant energy about you, pile one. Very much kind of like Leo energy, fire energy. You might have Leo somewhere in your chart. But this is something that is so amazing about you, that kind of really catches people's eye. And I feel like you don't show off. At the same time where you are very noticeable, you kind of like make it look so casual. Like you don't walk into a room and announce your arrival. It's like your energy does that for you. You don't have to say anything. You don't really have to do anything. Just being you, your amazing, natural, wonderful self is what really shines through. And you have here this energy of patience around you. And I feel like that's why one of the reasons why it can look so effortless to other people is because you just take it in your stride. You just take things as they come. You're very relaxed, very patient. And I feel like there's something about your hair as well, pile one, because this camel looks so well groomed. I'm just seeing the brush strokes. If you've got short hair, you've got like a really nice style to your hair. Like there's something about your hair that is really attractive to people. And if it's long, I feel like it's very flowing. It might have some waves to it, some natural waves, or you might put some waves in. You might have highlights. That's just something I'm being drawn to. There's this energy about you, pile one, where you just kind of like adapt to your surroundings. You have this energy to you that stands out, but you can also kind of almost blend in at the same time. Like you walk into a room, people see you, but then you don't make such a big thing out of yourself. So you're able to kind of adapt yourself to the people around you. You don't act as if you are better than anyone else. You don't act as if you are royalty. You just are. You just shine naturally, and people love that about you because you're not threatening to them. Okay, you might have a couple of people who are threatened by your beauty, by your good looks, but most people are warm to you, and they appreciate the fact that you don't make out like you are better than them, or you don't put yourself on a pedestal. You are quite humble, I'm hearing. Okay, so we have here sacred purpose, eternal flame, ancestral legacy. So I feel like you know where you are going in life, pile one. You have this vision, this idea of what it is that you want in life and what it is you are capable of, your talents, your skills. And I feel like you have good direction, and you put steps in place, whether it's studying, whether that's self-taught, degrees, university, teaching yourself. You just have this idea of where you want to go, and you just follow your purpose. I feel like you have a strong inclination, pile one, of what it is that you want in this life. And whether or not you know how to get there yet, it doesn't really matter, because people can see that you have an amazing purpose in this life. You have amazing, unique gifts, and they can see that you are special and you are here for a reason. And I feel like this purpose is very unique and extremely special. This could be spiritual. You could be some sort of reader yourself. You could be into spirituality. Or it could be helping other people, healing in some way. With your hands, you could be a doctor. It could be Reiki. It could be a massage therapist. Something like that. You have a sacred purpose. And I feel like you can see it. And if you can't see it, the people around you can see it. You might have friends or family that have really told you, oh, you're so good at that. There's something that people can see that you are really good at, pile one. I just had to pause your reading there, pile one, because the bin men came along. It's bin day today and it got really noisy, and I didn't want that to disturb your reading. But let's get on with the rest of your cards, pile one. Okay, so we have life purpose. Okay, that's really interesting. Sacred purpose and life purpose. Okay. We then have brilliance, discover your sparkle. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Do you remember what I was saying about the sparkles here? Yeah, Yes, okay, I love it. And we have life is tough, but so am I. Yes. And we have old ways won't open new doors. Okay, brilliant. Yeah, pile one. You have this amazing life purpose. There is a very important reason as to why you are here, and people can really see that about you, and that is what makes you one of the reasons what makes you so amazing and wonderful. And if you see here, there's this sun peeking out behind the tree, and the tree blooming with green, and I feel like, and there's loads of sparkles on the tree as well. I hope you can see that. And it's like, yeah, I feel like your reason for being here is deeply healing. I feel like you are bringing healing to Mother Earth, to Gaia, to the souls around you, your family, your friends. I feel like some of you may be really empathic, okay? There's some sort of energy, healing energy that you give out. And I'm really being drawn to the moons here as well. There's some sort of kind of like knowledge you have. I'm feeling like High Priestess vibes. Queen of Cups, healing, Queen of Pentacles as well. There's a strong life purpose here, and it's very unique to you, pile one. Not many people around you or that you will meet day to day have the sole purpose that you have. And that is what is so amazing about you. And it's like I was saying before about how you've been through difficult times and it's not been easy to get to where you've been. Life is tough, but so am I. Yeah, you are incredibly strong, pile one. You've been through a lot. And you are incredibly powerful. You are a very powerful soul. I feel like you may have good manifestation skills as well. I'm getting magician vibes coming through now. And it's like you know what doesn't work for you. You know to leave that in the past. And that is something that is amazing about you, that other people do love about you, because I think a lot of us find it difficult to move on from things when we know it's not working out. But I feel like for you, pile one, if you realise that something isn't working for you, whether it's some sort of modality, way of doing things, a relationship, a friendship, a job, maybe studies. I'm hearing that some of you may have dropped out of studies because you realised that it wasn't for you. That is just for a select few of you, okay? That's not for everyone. But it's like you realise what it is that isn't for you, even if you've already started it. And you have the strength and the courage to move on and adapt to something else, to kind of follow what it is that is your calling and really explore that. I feel like some of you had a real knowledge of your purpose from an early age, but then others of you, I feel like the majority of you, have really had to kind of search for that in a way. You've really had to explore yourself on the inside, like inner exploration, to really find what it is that suits you. I feel like some of you have been from job to job to job, from friendship group to friendship group. Your partners may have varied throughout your life as well. Like I feel like you haven't just had one specific type. But you definitely have this amazing brilliance about you, pile one, this inner sparkle that is just so unique and magnificent to you. And I feel like, yeah, with this water here, you have a lot of empathy for people, and you are a healer and a cleanser for people. So with that in mind, just bear in mind your energy, you know, make sure that you're cleansing and you're not giving too much of your beautiful energy away to other people, because I feel like you might get some people who do try to take from that. That's just a little side message coming through. But I feel like you have this unique essence to you that is able to relate to others on an empathic level, on an emotional level. And people really love that about you. That's something that's very unique about you, because a lot of people are very cold, you know, and I feel like you're not. You take the time to listen to other people about their problems. And that is something that's really lovely about you, and I feel like that's very unexpected as well, because I feel when you meet some people on the surface, they might see you because of the way that you appear, because of your energy. They might think that you are very surface level, but you are not, pile one. You are very deep. You have depth to you, great depth to you. Okay, let's get some tarot. Bring some more messages through for pile one. Spirit guides, tap me into pile one. What is so amazing about them? What is so amazing about pile one, please? Thank you. We have the Page of Pentacles. Okay. What is so amazing about pile one, please? What is so amazing about pile one? What is so amazing about pile one, please? Thank you. Yeah. We have the World on the bottom of the deck. Okay. So I feel like you achieve a lot, pile one. I feel like you're a great achiever here with this Page of Pentacles. And it's interesting how I was saying studying before. I feel like you've studied quite a lot, and whether that is formal study with education, certificates, degrees, courses, or whether it's like self-study, self-exploration, I feel like it's a bit of both for you, okay? You are very much someone who puts in a lot of time, hard work, time into your craft, time into your skills, your abilities. So we have here like books, like studying, and all these like kind of like herby things. Some of you may be into kind of like witchcraft, a couple of you. That's not for everyone. There's something that you are really studying and working towards. And it's like you've got this energy about you that just doesn't give up. Like you just keep pouring in and pouring in. And it's like you understand that you will forever be learning your craft and learning whatever it is that you are looking into and wanting to study. But you like that challenge. You don't mind that. You don't have that huge ego that expects to be the best. You are okay with being the student and continuously learning. And even our kind of like greatest kind of like mentors that we look up to, whether it's like a shaman or some sort of spiritual mentor or educational mentor, they are still learning. We are all still learning. That is why we are here. And I feel like you are very much open to that, pile one. You are someone who is okay with that, and you do not have this huge ego about you. You're just okay with learning. You have this kind of like this duality to you of being so curious and youthful, and then you also have this wise and wisdom energy to you as well. It's kind of like two different sides of your soul merging together. Okay, let's get one of these cards for you, pile one. What is so amazing about pile one, please? So amazing about pile one. What is so amazing about pile one? Oh, we'll go with that one. It's time to stop procrastinating. Your current obligations and responsibilities can no longer be put off. Chop chop, it's time to buckle down and do the work. The resolution and abundance you seek requires action. Ignore any naysaying voices. Believe in yourself. You can do this. Procrastination often comes from the fear that you can't. You'll be so relieved and proud when this is behind you. This is really interesting and really fits in here. Yeah, there is something that you are really putting a lot of work into, something that you are really buckling down. And I feel like for some of you, you might feel like time is running out. Maybe some of you have exams coming up, some deadlines for projects. And if you are doubting yourself, you really need to not doubt yourself, pile one, because you are more than capable of this. In actual fact, people in your area, people in your field, like peers, like if you are studying, like fellow students, they really they see you on top, okay? They see you on top of this, and you are on top. I feel like if you do ever have any energies or moments of procrastination or self-doubt, this is a message to you to let you know that you don't need to feel that way, okay? I feel like you have had a lot of responsibilities and you just do them so effortlessly, but it's time to keep believing in yourself, keep putting in all this work, because you do have this sacred purpose and this life purpose, and you are moving towards this life purpose, pile one, and you are getting there. No matter how slow you go, you are going to reach your destination, is what I'm hearing, pile one, okay? So let's get a couple more messages for you to finish off your reading. What is so amazing about pile one, please? Thank you. Prudence, don't be lured by the siren song. Yeah, you stick to your own guns. You know, you aren't tempted by anything outside of your interests. You know where it is you want to go, and you don't let anyone distract you. What's so great about pile one? Thank you. Travel. Seeing the surface of the ocean is not the same as diving deep to see the coral. Yeah, do you remember what I was saying? You kind of like to learn about yourself and kind of like to dive in deep and really explore yourself. You are definitely not surface level, pile one. There is something very deep about you, kind of like old soul, very old soul vibes to you. I feel like you've had a lot of past lives where you have been like sages, maybe like a priestess, like a wise one, okay? I'm hearing. You aren't taken in by any distractions. You don't let anyone distract you. You just keep shining and you just do you unapologetically. So keep doing that, pile one, because it is so admired by other people, and people just really, really, really love your energy, pile one, and I will agree with them. I think it's absolutely amazing energy. So keep doing you, pile one, okay? Amazing, beautiful reading. Thank you so much for tuning in today and for blessing me with your wonderful energy, pile one. I truly hope that these messages today have been a nice pickup for you and a nice boost. Please feel welcome to share in the comments how these messages have resonated for you. Hit the like button and please consider subscribing. It means so much to me and really helps out the channel. Take care of your lovely selves and we'll see you in our next reading. Bye. Hi Pile 2, welcome to your reading if you chose this gorgeous Labradorite heart. Welcome to your reading today. So I have already shuffled some of your cards off camera today just to save some time, Pile 2. I haven't looked at them yet, we will go through them together today. But I also have the tarot, of course, that we will shuffle on camera, and a couple of more decks to the side here that we will shuffle on camera for some extra messages today. So I'm really looking forward to this, Pile 2. Let's get started and find out what is amazing about you, what other people love about you, what makes you so unique and so special, okay? So our first card is Mama Killa, the moon. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. I apologise if I'm not. It's a beautiful energy though. I love that. Okay. We have the horse spirit. Care for others and let them be free. Wow. Gorgeous. Wow, such blue energy. So celestial energy I'm feeling. Okay, wow, let's carry on. Owl spirit, you see clearly now. Gorgeous, yeah. I was just feeling it, but I didn't want to say it, but I'm feeling like kind of like a high priestess. Oh, and isn't it amazing how I said blue, and it's like you picked the Labradorite with the blue there. Absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, there's something very magical. Something very magical about you, Pile 2. Wow, I'm like, my arm is tingling. Oh, we got two cards for you for this oracle. We got the eagle spirit. Spirit has your back. Wow, okay. And we have tenderness, true love, and compassion. Gorgeous. Let's just stop there, Pile 2, and we'll get to the rest of your cards in a moment. Let me just tap into this wonderful energy that we have so far. Yeah, there's something incredibly celestial and magical about you, Pile 2, that makes you so special and unique. I'm just really being drawn to this kind of like colourful makeup on her face here. There's something colourful about you, okay? So for some of you, it may be literally your makeup, okay? You might do your makeup really colourful, really bold. Maybe it's your eyeshadow, your lipstick, blush, something like that, that just really makes you stand out. For some of you, it might even be your hair or your clothing. There's something about you that's just very colourful. And you have this energy of freedom about you, I'm feeling. Like an energy of not being caged or tied down. You are just very free. And I feel like I'm really being drawn to the expression on her face. It looks quite stern, but in a way that it's like you're not easily impressed, okay? And I feel like that is so amazing about you as well, Pile 1. It's like people want to embody this energy that you have of knowing yourself so deeply on a soul level. You know things and you know yourself. With the horse here, care for others and let them be free. Yes, you have this freedom about you, this ethereal. Oh my gosh, and we've got here this rainbow. Yeah, the colours. There's just something very colourful about you. Now, it could even be your energy, your aura, okay? You might have like a lot of colours in your aura, like a rainbow aura, or your aura kind of changes it's like one day you're orange, the next day you're red, the next day you're purple. There's just something about colour, just very vibrant, very loving, but at the same time, you don't give it too freely to anyone, okay? You are very loving, but it's like people have to kind of really earn that, like earn your trust. And with the owl spirit here, you see clearly, yeah, with these high priestess vibes, it's like you can see things, and I feel like people might come to you for advice. You may be into spirituality, you may read cards, you may read some sort of energy reader. You read energy very well, whether you practice it as a reader or whether it's just a skill of yours that you just utilize in your day-to-day life, whatever it is that you do for a job. There's just something very, very magical. I'm being drawn to the crown, kind of like royal. Oh, okay, my water bottles are popping. We'll take that as a sign, confirmation, because I've not even touched that water bottle today. That's really weird. Yeah. The freedom that I was saying with the birds here, it's like you have wings and you know it, okay? You use these wings to fly wherever you want, wherever the wind is taking you, I just heard. And it's like you have this kind of like confidence on the outside, at least, where people think, oh, wow, pile 2 really knows what they're doing, and that pile 2 really knows where they're going. Even if you might not feel it, there's like this outwardly cool and calmness about you. This magical essence about you. But we have 2 cards here now about caring and about love and compassion. I feel like you may be really drawn to animals. You have this natural ability with animals. And I feel for some of you, you prefer animals to people, I'm hearing. There's just something so tender about your heart, so compassionate. But it's almost like I was feeling you don't give it to everyone, but I feel like with animals, you give it freely. Yeah. And I feel like some of you can really communicate with animals as well. Like telepathy, I'm hearing. Whether you realise it or not, you have the ability to telepathically connect with animals. And that is also, okay, I'm just being told. Alright, so yeah, okay. So you can connect with animals that are present and living, but also animals that have kind of like passed on as well. I feel like some of you may dream of your old pets, or there's some sort of work that you do in the dream state or in meditation where you can really connect to other realms, the higher realms here. Because we have a unicorn here. And unicorns are on the same frequency realm as the angelics. And I feel like you go to those realms in like your sleep, astral travel. And there's some sort of work that you do there in those higher realms. But it's like you have this natural affinity with animals and being able to connect with them. I feel like some of you might work with animals, or you might just enjoy to have animals, pets, take walks out in nature, I'm hearing. Yeah, there's 2 moons here. There's a moon there, and there's the moon here and the moon card. Okay. I'm also feeling like kind of like Queen, King of Swords energy. More so Queen, whether you are masculine or feminine, it really doesn't matter. It's about the energies. There's like this decisiveness to you, this kind of like sternness, seriousness to you, but it's in a mature way and in a way that you know what's good for you and what isn't. And that is what is amazing about you. You're able to be this colourful, beautiful, magnificent soul, but at the same time be discerning of who you give that energy to. That is something that is truly amazing about you, and I feel very unique as well, pile 2. Let's get on with the rest of your cards. We have commitment. Again, like another kind of like moon and birds. We have, just pop that there. Oh, right, you had 2 cards again. Well, you have loads of cards, pile 2. What's happened here? You have courage. Yeah. Okay. Let's pop that here. You have orange, nurture yourself. And you have be you, do you, for you. Yes, exactly. When someone says you can't do it twice and take pictures. Yeah, there's something just so kind of like, and I mean this in the best of ways, but something quite stubborn about you. And I feel like this is why I was getting this kind of like Queen, King of Swords kind of energy. It's in a good way, and it is amazing about you, pile 2. You are unapologetically you. You just do things because you know it's right for you. You don't get swept up in what others are telling you to do, or what others say you can do, or what others say you can't do. You just kind of like keep yourself to yourself. I'm feeling like kind of like hermit vibes. You are incredibly wise, but also you are very selective of who you give your energy to and who you spend your time around. You have this amazing courage to you, pile 2, that just kind of oozes out of you in everything you do. And I feel like people struggle to work you out because there's just something so unique about you that is amazing, and people almost like, I'm seeing someone like wanting to trap something in a jar and like screw the lid on, like some kind of like fireflies. You know when they trap like fireflies in a jar and they put the lid on, but you just light it up anyway. Wow, okay. Thank you for that. Yeah, that is just amazing. That was a beautiful vision there, and I feel like they're saying there's just something that glows about you, even though people, and the candle's just gone out. That's so interesting. People try to put out your light, pile 2, okay? And you don't let them dim your light. You don't let them dim your light. That is what's so amazing about you. Okay, so I've just replaced that candle because nobody is putting out your light today, okay? Ever. Nobody succeeds in putting out your light. When someone says you can't do it twice and take pictures, okay? You have this light that just can't be put out, and that is something that is so amazing and unique about you. And it's almost like people try to put you down, and I feel like this is why you might put this energy out to people of maybe being a bit more cold, a bit more reserved, but it's only because you've been hurt so many times and people have really tried to stamp out your light and to dim you, and it's like you put on this veil, I'm hearing, like protection, of cloak of protection, almost so negative energies and negative people can't see you because they have not been kind to you in the past, but you have bounced back. You have shone your light anyway. You have nurtured yourself through everything, through the dark times, and you have brought yourself back out with your courage. You have immense commitment to yourself. And if we see here this moon, but this sun peeking through here, you have stayed committed to yourself, and that is something that is amazing about you and is very admired and gets people's attention. Pile 2. You have not lost your compassion throughout all of your hardships, throughout of your hard, challenging trials, tribulations. I'm hearing you still have this innate ability to care for others and to see the good in people. You are unapologetically you. Okay, another candle has just gone out. Wow. What is with this? Okay, I'm going to change it. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. I've changed your candle for the second time. Okay. So yeah, where were we? Yeah, you do not let anyone put out your light, okay? You protect that. You protect that with these leaves here, and you always have. And that is so beautiful about you. You just keep your colour. You keep shining. And again, we have the more rainbow colours here as well on this card. You just keep doing you. Let's get some tarot. Pile 2. Spirit guides, please tap me into pile 2. What is so amazing about them? What's so amazing about pile 2? Thank you. Yeah, we've got the 9 of Wands here. Nothing can break your spirit, you know. You have immense courage. The 9 of Wands is all about courage, and we have the courage card here. You have immense courage, and if you look here, she's holding this torch and it's glowing. You have this torch and you have protected this torch, this light. You have protected this light with all your might. I did not mean that to rhyme. It just happened. Yeah, you've built up these walls around you, but in a very beautiful way. And it's like you step out of this, but only for people who deserve it. You are very discerning with who is true in your life. Friendships, relationships, colleagues, just people around you. What is so amazing? Let's just mix these cards. What is so amazing about pile 2? What is so amazing about pile 2, please? Got 4 of Wands there. Celebration, fun, victory, torches lit, more wand energy, more fire energy here. So much fire, orange energy. You just keep dancing no matter what is thrown at you, pile 2. You just keep dancing, and that is so beautiful and so amazing. You know, you have commitment. You show up with commitment. I feel like you are very dependable. You are very, you say to your friends you're going to do something and you will do it. You know, you are very committed here to your words, to your ideas. You go for your ideas, your inspirations, your passions. And whatever doesn't work out, you kind of just roll with it anyway, and you just keep pushing, you just keep going, you just keep shining. And that is something that is so unique about you. You are so fun, happy to be around, even though on the outside, to people who don't know you, they might not see this side of you. But when someone knows you and someone's really deserved to get to know you, to be around your beautiful energy, they see this fun side to you. got Two of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, it's like you're always moving forward. Some of you might like to travel, free spirit, like Sagittarius kind of energy. I know that's really stereotypical, but it's like this free spirit of wanting to move on, to move forward, contemplating all of your options. And if you see here, like this mesh of colours, orange, yellow, pinks, reds, you have ambitions, and this is something that's so amazing about you, Pile 2. You have visions of where it is that you want to go, and it's like you know that you are always protected here with this spirit has your back. I feel like you've got a couple of ancestors, passed on loved ones around you that look after you and watch over you. And they like to help you and support you. We then have the Emperor. It's like this independence to you. Yeah, this independence. This energy of experience and courage and leadership as well. You are a strong leader, Pile 2. You have the ability to lead. And I feel like in a past life, you were kind of leaders in some way. You know, you can be independent and you can lead, and you have the ability to do that, Pile 2. Let's get a message here for you. What is so amazing about Pile 2, please? What is so amazing about Pile 2? What is so amazing about Pile 2? What is so amazing about Pile 2? Oh. What is so amazing about Pile 2? We have be gentle with yourself. Take your foot off the gas and don't push yourself so hard. If you need to rest, then take a break. The world won't fall apart if you nap. Renew, dear one. You are a treasure. Be gentle with yourself. Yeah. It's like you've had to really push so much, you know, you've really had to get yourself to where you are. You've really had to defend yourself, and you've really had to like try and protect yourself and your energy from, I feel like, energy vampires, people who have wanted to take from you. But you just have so much ambition as well, and it's remembering to take some self-care days, Pile 2. You know, let yourself relax. You don't have to be on the go all the time. But again, there's something that is very nurturing about you with these two deers here, like mama deer and baby deer. And colourful again with the flowers. There's something that's very nurturing, you know, very caring. You are very gentle, very soft, very loving. And it says here, you are a treasure. You are a treasure to the people around you. Everyone that knows you and has the honour of knowing you knows that there's something very special about you, Pile 2. You have lots of cards here, more than Pile 1. I hope they don't get mad at me. Right, let's get a couple more messages just to finish off your reading, Pile 2. What's so amazing about Pile 2? So amazing about Pile 2. Ooh, oh, that fell on the floor. One moment. Wow, yeah, we have dance. Like we were saying here, thank you for the synchronicity. Take inspiration from the moonlight dancing on the surface of the sea. Wow. Yeah, like I was saying with this moon energy and this dancing, you just dance anyway. You know, you follow your inspirations, and, you know, no matter what emotions are happening, you kind of like just dance through the emotions, dance through, you know, the challenging times, dance through your inspirations. No matter what is going on, you just have this essence about you just to keep going. One final message for pile 2, please. Thank you. Oh my gosh, it fell on the floor again. We've got safety. Don't be too proud to go back to shore. There's something that is very safe about you to the people who know you, to the people who love you. It's like people can come to you and they know that their secret is safe with you. They know that you are good at being loyal and listening to people's problems, and you will either help them or you will just be a listening ear, and it is safe for them to do so. You give people this sense of safety here, like with this 4 of Wands, this sense of stability. People really trust you. You're just very trusting and have that, just that beautiful safe energy about you, that people know that you have their back. Okay, so that is another amazing thing about you, pile 2. Wow, this reading was just so incredible. Thank you so much for tuning in today, pile 2, and for blessing me with your wonderful energy. I truly hope that these messages today were a nice boost and pick me up for you. Please feel welcome to share in the comments how these messages resonated for you. Please hit that like button and please consider subscribing. It means so much to me and really helps out the channel. Take care of your lovely selves, and hopefully we'll see you in our next reading. Bye. Hi pile 3, welcome to your reading if you chose this beautiful angel aura quartz heart. This is your reading today. Okay pile 3, so I have already shuffled some of your cards off camera just to save some time today. I haven't had a look at them. We're going to look through these together and discover what is so amazing about you. But of course I also have the tarot as well to shuffle on camera for you today, and a couple of other decks to the side that we will be shuffling on camera to get some more messages for you. So I'm really looking forward to this one today. So we're going to be tapping in and diving into what is so amazing about you, what is unique about you, what other people love about you. Just a nice general uplifting hug of positivity today. Okay pile 3, so let's get started. Our first card is Wisdom. Gorgeous. Wow, absolutely stunning. I just love that headpiece. Our second card is, oh, you had 2. Lucky you. You got Divine Wisdom. Oh, no way. What? Wisdom and Divine Wisdom? Pile 3, who are you guys? Oh, wow. Okay. We then have the Donkey Spirit. Keep your heart open no matter what. Okay, I still can't get over how we've got 2 wisdom cards. My gosh. Okay. We then have Crow Spirit. Co-create with Spirit. Okay. Gosh, very powerful. We then have Friendship, support, fun, unity and play. Alright, so pile 3, we're just going to stop there. I'm just going to put the rest of your cards to one side and we're just going to tap into this energy so far. And let's see what's so amazing about you. Okay, pile 3. Wow, okay, you just have such powerful energy. I mean, we cannot deny that with these 2 cards, okay? look at how this crown chakra just glows. It's like exploding with light and wisdom, okay? I feel like this is definitely my spiritual pile. There is always a sprinkle of spirituality throughout my piles. So you may have been drawn to another pile or you may not. But anyway, yeah, definitely high spiritual, high priestess, the magician, queen of wands, king of wands, masculine, feminine. Take it as it resonates. Yeah, divine wisdom. You are divinely guided. Okay, you have some strong, powerful spirit guides on your team, okay? I feel like a lot of you communicate with your spirit guides. You are very spiritually tapped in, okay? And we've got this with this donkey one. There's just this light, this glow, this sparkle. And he's just like dipping his head down, like, and it's almost like the rays are coming from his crown, from his head. Yeah, there's just so much spiritual wisdom, spiritual knowledge. I'm hearing like clairvoyance, strong clairvoyant abilities, third eye visions, clairsentience, claircognizance is a huge one. Just these senses of knowing, you just know things. And the crow is such a spiritual totem as well, okay? You are definitely here to create something on a spiritual level, to create something huge, okay? Whether it's within spirituality, I feel like for a lot of you it is, and if it isn't, there's still so much power that you have to you and within you, pile 3. You are capable of so much and you are here for a big reason. I feel like your soul has a huge reason and commitment to being here, I'm hearing. And I know that sounds very intense, like I don't want to overwhelm you, but at the same time I feel like I'm not, because I feel like I'm not going to overwhelm you, because I feel like you already know this, okay, with this divine wisdom. Yeah, you are certainly here for a bigger purpose, change, elevation in consciousness, ascension, I'm hearing. Yeah, and it's like you are so very much in your mind, in your head, in the spiritual, kind of like you may have a lot of dreams, prophetic dreams, visions. You kind of like see, have like premonitions, I'm hearing. But like you have this beautiful essence to your heart, pile 3. You just have this gorgeous heart, this like all of your chakras just glow, okay? Like you've got this glowing crown, this glowing third eye, you've got this glowing heart chakra. There's just something so warm and inviting about you, so magical, so special. I do feel like you are incredibly old souls, incredibly wise. You've got these kind of like really strong abilities, whether you realize it or not, spiritual abilities. Some of you in past lives have been like shamans, priestesses. Very similar to pile 2 in a way, but it's kind of like times like 100 with that. Wow, incredible. Just so much going on in my mind right now, so much going on in my head. But you are definitely here for a purpose, and I feel like you know it, and you have a lot of energies around you, archangels, angels, celestials, spirit guides, ancestors. You have this amazing aura around you that just really attracts people to you. I feel like there's a lot of people who want to be your friend, if they don't come up to you, they watch you on like social media, they see your posts and they're like, wow, this person is just so incredible, their energy is amazing. I feel like you could go to the store, you could go to the shop, you could be at the checkout, and you could just talk to the cashier, the person who sits behind the till that scans your items, and you just have a chat with them and you kind of like brighten their day. Yeah, I've shown that vision of like a conveyor belt and someone scanning the shopping, and you just have this lightness, this energy, this light energy about you, but at the same time it's so deep. And I'm being drawn to the rocks here. There's so many layers to you, so many layers that have been built up over time. This wisdom has been built up over time. You've been through a lot, you've had many lifetimes. You are a huge support to people around you. You are inspiring. You are so much fun to be around, pile 3. You just like, if you have this friendship group, like I feel like you are kind of like the main character, and people just want to kind of crowd around you, kind of want to kind of be in your energy, and you create this social circle, but you don't leave people out. You kind of like invite everyone to join in. You don't have an ego about you, even though you are so divinely wise and knowledgeable. I feel like you've got a lot of knowledge about things, random things, you kind of just know. I feel like you see a lot of synchronicities. This may be with animals, with birds. You may see a lot of crows. I feel like there's been a lot of transition in your lives. I'm hearing that in this life, it's like you've lived many lives within this one life, you know. You are here to kind of like achieve a lot, whether it doesn't even have to be like, oh, I want to be the CEO or like the leader of this company. It's not about that. It's about achieving knowledge, like of yourself, of your abilities, of your gifts, being a leader to other people, being a sage, being someone who people can come to for advice and to gain insight from. I feel like you're able to give people different perspectives to their problems, whether it's like emotional, within their working lives, friendships, families, anything that they need help with. You are amazing at giving advice and giving words that people really need to hear. So don't be afraid of speaking out, of speaking your divine wisdom. It's time to disperse that to the world. If you are keeping it to yourself, you're supposed to let it out. This is what I'm supposed to tell you. This is what you need to hear today, just as a little side message. Yeah, you're just like inherently magical, and I feel like there's just this energy that you exude when you kind of like walk into a space. But you just also have this like fun, playful side to you as well. Kind of like you may be a big part of your family or your friendship group or something like that. Okay, let's get on with the rest of the cards. Let's see what else. So we've got compassion. We've got white, lighten up. Yeah, just something so pure about you. We have be your own hero. Great things never came from comfort zones. Yeah, there's just something so ethereal, angelic about you. Like I was saying, I feel like you've got a lot of energies around you, like angels, archangels. And when I was saying about synchronicities as well, you might see feathers as well. That might be one of your synchronicities. White feathers. You are very much a channel for divine knowledge, divine wisdom. I feel like you are used as a channel to help others, to speak words that people need to hear, that the universe needs to hear. It's like you heal Mother Earth with your words, with your energy. Make sure that you are renewing your energy, getting out into nature. You are very much independent here. You are your own hero. You don't need to bring other people in to help you consistently. You have been someone who has always been there for yourself. And someone who steps out of their comfort zone with open arms. You welcome people with open arms. It's like, whether it's a physical hug or an energetic hug, whenever people are around you, they feel like they've had this huge energetic hug from you, because you are just filled with compassion. Yeah, so interesting what I was saying about healing the Mother Earth. There's something about your hands as well, and the crown here being lit up, ethereal with these stars. You may be some sort of healer, energy worker, Reiki master, some sort of healer on a spiritual level. Whether you realise it or not, pile 3, you have these abilities within you. This alignment of the energy centres I'm seeing. Just this explosion of light. Yeah, you are just so pure, pile 3. And I feel like it has taken a lot for you to get here. Maybe you haven't always felt like things have been so light, but you have pushed through anyway, and you have stayed determined and clung onto your heart, clung onto your empathy and your compassion, clung onto your support and fun and playful side. And along the way, you've accumulated all this wise knowledge, all this wisdom, all this advice. You stay light under pressure. You have managed to stay light even through the darkness. And I'm hearing you are people's light in the dark. You just are a beacon of light. You bring light to darkness. You bring light to unhappiness. You are incredible, pile 3. Oh my gosh, you are just incredible. Wow, this is amazing. I've actually got my head in my hand, my face in my hands right now. My jaw is on the floor. Like, you are just incredible. Wow. We get some messages for pile 3. What is so amazing? Thank you. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, you are able. You are able to make things grow from seemingly scarce, lack, environments, nothingness. And again, what was I saying about the hands? There's something about your hands. You just have this nurturing, earthly connection. But you're also connected with the ethereal as well. You're also connected with the higher planes, the higher frequencies, the higher dimensions, the angelic dimensions, but also the earth as well. You are able to make things grow out of hard times, out of dry conditions. It's like you have always surprised people, and I feel like sometimes you've been underestimated, and I don't know why, because you are so incredible with your power. But it's like sometimes people who might not know you truly, they can't know you if they underestimate you, but it's like the people who don't know you underestimate you, or put kind of like certain, like, oh, they probably won't manage that, or oh, I doubt they'll get there, but you always have. and they kind of look at you and go like, how did you do that? How did pile 3 do that? But you do. You just can make things happen because you just have this magic about you. What's so amazing about pile 3? So amazing about pile 3, please. Oh, okay. We've got the Hierophant on the back. Yeah, it's like some sort of teacher, counselor, like spiritual guide. Okay, some of you like might even be like shamans or something, or you have the ability to be that, some sort of kind of like leader. We have here the Knight of Cups. Someone who's very compassionate. Yes, because we have the compassion card. Yeah, I feel like you are a gift to people, okay? Some of you may even love to spoil people with physical gifts, with attention, with your energy, and people really see you as a gift. You are these red roses, pile 3. And this white horse in the background. And I feel here with this letter, the words that you send people, whether it's through a text message or verbally you speak out, are just so healing to people, and they really brighten up people's day. There's just something about your ability to grow, to manifest, to make things bloom. But yeah, you've just got this beautiful energy about you. Very intelligent. It's like you don't let things discourage you. You just keep kind of going and keep pushing yourself. I just like flipped up the card then. We saw death, rebirth. It's like I was saying, you've had many lifetimes within this one lifetime. It's like you keep reinventing yourself and people are like, wow, how do they do it? You know, you're just up leveling all the time. And then we have the High Priestess. You are just like incredible, intuitive, spiritually tapped in, tuned in to the higher realms. Very clairvoyant, very psychic. Prophetic dreams. Okay. Let's get a message for pile 3 because my light is now disappearing, so I'm really sorry if it's gone really dark. Have a message for pile 3, please. Message for pile 3. What's so amazing about pile 3? What's so amazing about pile 3? Thank you. We've got accept yourself. While there's a time and place for self-improvement, today's focus is on everything that's already great about you. Let go of who you think you should be and fall madly in love with who you are in this moment. When you accept yourself exactly as you are, you shift from living for tomorrow to appreciating today. Accept yourself, sweethearts. Oh, that's so beautiful. But it's like, I feel like some of you needed that reminder today, because although you know there's something very innate about you, but you need to be reminded, because you are so unique that you stand out, and it's like you almost kind of like blind yourself with your light, I'm hearing. Sometimes you forget how amazing you are, pile 3. and how much you've been through to get to where you are, and how much you have grown, and things that you managed to pull through from kind of nothing, you know? Don't ever doubt yourself if you do pile 3, because you are truly amazing, truly magnificent, and don't forget to keep calling on your spirit team, because they are there for you. Keep holding this compassion for yourself as well. You give it a lot to other people, but don't forget to pour that into yourself as well, pile 3. That is really important, okay? You don't want to drain. I'm being shown a sponge, like draining every last drop. You don't want that to happen. You want to keep filling up your own cup, okay? You want to keep being your own Knight of Cups, bringing yourself gifts, okay? Making sure that you are watered. Have a message for pile 3, please, just to finish up the reading. What's so good about pile 3? What's so amazing? What's so amazing about pile 3? Thank you. One more, please. What's so amazing about pile 3? Whoa, okay, you got 3, okay. I think you deserve it. Right, so okay, the first card is recharge. There's nothing like a walk on the beach to soothe your soul. Yes, exactly like I was just saying, don't forget to fill up your own cup, to recharge yourself, you know, because I feel like you give out a lot of energy to other people, a lot of light, a lot of love. So make sure you're giving that to yourself as well, pile 3. We then got dive. You don't find pearls on the seashore. Yeah, so, you know, what's so amazing about you, pile 3, is you really do dive deep into yourself, into your soul exploration, into anything you do. You put your heart and soul into it, you know. You really want to expand. You really want to grow. You know, you dive deep into anything, whether it's your career, your hobbies, your friendships, your family. You are very much solid and secure, and that is something that is so amazing about you. Completely deep, no surface level stuff with you, pile 3. Keep doing you, keep being that amazing, sparkly self, okay? We also have dream. Follow your yearning for the deep blue sea. Yeah, you know, you follow your dreams, you listen to your dreams, you have amazing visions in your dreams. So keep paying attention to those, pile 3, because that is something that is very amazing about you. I feel like you're able to get a lot of messages through your dreams that you can bring in to your daily life and help others through those as well. So that's something that's very unique and very special about you, pile 3. Wow, amazing. Incredible reading. That's just so beautiful in every single way. Thank you so much for tuning in today, pile 3, and for blessing me with your wonderful energy. I really hope that these messages today brought you a nice pick-me-up and a lovely boost. Please feel welcome to share in the comments how these messages resonated for you, and please hit that like button. Please consider subscribing. It means so much to me and really helps out the channel. Take care of your lovely selves, and hopefully we'll see you in our next reading. Bye.